Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. And thank you for hopping in to speak with me. It's good to see you again. And if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Iro Ochiko and I'm your girl on this journey whose intent is to make you the better version of yourself. Well, wait guys, you know what today is, right? It is week 1 of our series, Setting the Standards. I am super excited. You guys knew I couldn't wait to be here today. Happy New Month, and I'm glad you made it, I made it, so now this series can roll. Before we get into the juicy part, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification button to get updates on my videos. And for those on my Facebook, don't forget to like and follow. Thank you so much. Well, first, we're talking about setting the standards. What are standards? Standards are a reflection of our self-worth. It is important how we reflect who we are to those around us. It is very important to do that. And that brings me to my topic today. Be non-negotiable. You're probably like, okay, like what does that mean? Okay, don't worry. I will tell you what it means to be non-negotiable with an illustration so you can follow through what it means to be that, okay? So now, to my story. Imagine you are in a supermarket, okay? And you know everything in a supermarket is price tagged, right? So think about that you are in the perfume section, for instance. And you came across this bottle, quite small, minute. You smelled it, it's not smelling so great, but it's okay. And you notice there is no price tag. And you called one of the assistants around the supermarket and like, I'm sorry, the perfume isn't price tag. Like, what is it worth? Because I feel it's actually worth 5,000. And the person was like, I'm sorry, actually it's worth 15,000. Sorry, it's not price tagged. And then pause. Back to us. Do you know what happened in that situation? The perfume did not reflect its self-worth. That is why the customer who wants to purchase the perfume could put any price to it. It could negotiate it away. And it even negotiated lesser than it was actually worth. It gave it 10,000 lower than the actual price. So imagine that you do that to your life on a daily basis. You let people work into your life in different aspects of your life and let them put a price on you, negotiate you away because you do not reflect your self-worth. So the big question here is, do you know your self-worth? Do you know what you are worth? So now, back to the story. And the customer was like, what? Like, that is quite expensive. Like, I don't think it's worth it. And the assistant is like, well, I'm sorry. Like, that's the price. And there's nothing we can do about it. The producer, that's what the producer thinks it worth, and that's it. Pause. Back to us. The producer understands that the perfume is actually worth it. Maybe based on how long it's going to last or whatever the producer thought the perfume is actually like the abilities the perfume could offer and gave it that, the benefits and gave it that kind of price. Our producer here, our creator here is God. God knows what he created. He was so intentional about us. He knows what we are worth. So it's up to us to know that for ourselves. So you have to know what you're worth for yourself because God already gave you everything to make you worth the best. So now back to the story. So now he's like, well, okay, you know what? I'll just pass. I don't think it's worth it. Or, okay, I think I could actually afford it. Maybe it could actually have benefits that worth the price. So I would just go for it. I'll give it a try and pays for it. Imagine the perfume did not bring the price down to meet the standards of the customer or the expectations of the customer. No way. It left it where it is. So the customer had to either level up or pass. You don't go to a supermarket and say, sorry, how much last? Like normal common Nigerian language, how much last? No, it's a supermarket. So place yourself, your mindset of who you are in a kind of category that you are not negotiable. You are price tagged. You have a self-worth. Imagine if the perfume had is I worth 15,000. The person passing by wouldn't say it's worth 5,000. No. It wouldn't have to argue. It either pay for it or walk by or continue working. That's all. But most of us, we don't do that. We don't. We want to like bring it to the expectation of others so we don't feel like, oh, we don't belong or we're not accepted or we're not loved. No. Put your price tag here because you should reflect who God called you to be. Have your price tag saying, I am blessed. I am God's child. I know who I am favored. I am enough. I am smart. I am highly intelligent. Have your price tag. So whenever somebody comes, they cannot negotiate you away. They cannot say, no, I don't think this is enough. I don't think this person is smart. No, they should see it. They should know it. It is price tag. Reflect your self-worth. That's your standard. Set a standard to be non-negotiable. The creator or the producer of the perfume was intentional about the perfume, and that's how much God was intentional about you. So when you try to bring it lower, it's like devaluing the creator's ability. It's like saying God's ability wasn't enough for you. No, don't do that. Be non-negotiable. Reflect what you're supposed to see. Teach people how to treat you because they wouldn't do a good job at that. They won't. They don't know you. Teach them. Let them see it. Most of us, majority of the time, we see people are like, oh, I like how she carries herself. Oh, I like how he carries himself. Do you ever wonder why you do that or why you say that? It is because that they have a reflection of their self-worth, their value. Do you know your value? If you do, there's a way you would carry yourself. There's a way you would price tag yourself. You won't let nobody just come in and put a price on you because that's what the customer did to the perfume. It was so easy peasy. So please, please and please set standard to be non-negotiable. That's how you set a standard, okay? Be non-negotiable. Put a price tag on yourself. Nobody should do the job for you. Nobody. Nobody, okay? Well, guys, you know this is my favorite part, okay? It is not a monologue. It is always a dialogue. I am always in a conversation with you. That is why it's a session to speak with me. So please, in the comments below, you can leave whatever you think or how you want to set standards for yourself. What are the steps you're going to take? What are the things you're going to do? It is very important that you do that, okay? And you are your first supermodel. Bye.